Hello there, this is the Aptitude Guy. Welcome to another lesson video on quantitative aptitude. In this video, we are going to learn about the topic of averages. This is another very important tool of quantitative aptitude. We have already gone through percentages, we have already gone through ratios and proportions. If you haven't watched those videos, please go back and watch them and then watch this video. This will be a two-part video. This is part 1 of averages. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now when it comes to the concept of averages, it's just one very simple formula. That is, average equals sum of the observations divided by number of observations. That's it. That's literally it. So if average is equal to sum divided by number of observations, then sum is equal to average into number of observations, and number of observations equals sum divided by average. That's it. Please don't think that these are three different formulae. This is just one formula written in three different ways. Alright, let's get started with the questions now. Question number 1, very simple question. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then get back. Let's do it. 2 dragons and 8 unicorns are bought at an average of 140 rupees. If the average price of a unicorn is 60 rupees, what is the average price of a dragon? Alright, pretty standard question. Let's assume that the price of one dragon is D and the one unicorn is U. So, price of both the dragons will be 2 into D, and price of both the unicorns, all the 8 unicorns will be 8 into U. So 2D plus 8U is equal to the total sum price of all the animals divided by how many animals are there? We have 2 plus 8, 10 animals. Some people by mistake will end up dividing by 2 because they think dragons and unicorns, 2 animals. But no, we have to add all the units. 2 plus 8, 10. This is equal to the total average, that is 140 rupees. Okay, let's solve it now. We have to cross multiply. We have 2D plus 8U, but each unicorn is priced at 60 rupees. Pretty cheap animals. So into 60, this is equal to 140, and then this 10 also goes here, so it will become 1400. So 2D equals 1400 minus 8 into 60. This will go to the other side, become minus 8 6 are 48, so 480. 1400 minus 480, that is equal to 920. That is why 920 is given in the options. The B option is 920. A lot of people will mark that, and that is the wrong answer, because this is the price of 2 dragons. The question has asked the price of 1 dragon. So, of course, 1 dragon is equal to 920 divided by 2. That is equal to 460. Answer is option C. Alright, I hope all of you got the correct answer. If you did not, I hope this clarified a few doubts of yours, and if you still have some doubts, the comment section is open for you. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Okay, question number 2, pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Alright, let's do this. A family consists of 2 grandparents, 2 parents, and 3 grandchildren. Average age of the grandparents is 67. So what is the total age of the grandparents? 2 grandparents are there, into 67 is their average. Number of terms into average is equal to sum. Plus, we have 2 parents and their average age is 35. Plus, we have 3 grandchildren. We have 3 grandchildren and their average age is 6. 3 times 6. This whole thing is divided by the total number of people, that is 2 grandparents plus 2 parents plus 3 grandchildren, that is 7. Now all you have to do is solve this. Now first of all, I'll tell you a shortcut to solve this. You don't need to do any of these things. The options are there to help you. We know that average is sum of the terms divided by number of terms, and we know that the number of people here is 7. That means we have to divide by 7. That means the denominator has to be 7. Look at the options. There is only one option where the denominator is 7, 31 5 by 7. Is it possible to have any other answer here? No. So we are 100% sure by the rule of elimination that the correct answer is option B. Are we 100% sure that this is the correct answer? No. But we are 100% sure that the other options are wrong. So by elimination, this is the correct answer. But of course, here we are getting lucky. Suppose there is another option like 31 3 by 7. That also has denominator 7. How do we know if this is the answer or this is the answer? Then we'll have to actually solve it. So, when you calculate this, the numerator will become 222 and the denominator is 7. Now, how to convert this fraction, an improper fraction, into a mixed fraction? Improper fraction means when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Proper fraction means when the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So, how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction? Very simple. All of you know this already, but still let me reiterate your memory. 222 divided by 7. So, 7 3s are 21. Remainder is 1. Then this 2 comes here. Then 7 1s are 7. Then the remainder is 5. So, what happens here? Quotient, remainder, divisor. Quotient first, 31. Remainder, 5 by the divisor 7. 31 5 by 7. That is the answer. Okay, so this is how you convert improper fraction into mixed fraction, and this is the answer. Any doubts over here? Please ask me in the comment section. Otherwise, all well and good. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then get back. Okay. Now the first two questions were the warm-up questions, okay? This question is where the real aptitude starts from. Let's see. The average weight of 15 students in a group is 26 kgs. When the teacher's weight is included, it becomes 30 kg. What is the weight of the teacher? Alright. So, of course, when the teacher's weight is included, teacher most probably is heavier than the students. So, the average of the entire class will increase. Now, how to actually solve this? We have 15 students, their average is 26. So if I ask you what is the total weight of all the students over here, the total weight is 15 into 26. This is the total weight of all the students. And then the teacher's weight is included. So plus the teacher's weight. Now how many people are there? Initially we had 15 people. Now we have one more person. So we have 16 people. So this divided by 16. This is equal to the new average. The new average is 30. That's it. All we have to do is solve for t. Linear equation in one variable. 6th standard mathematics. All of you know this. So we have 15 into 26 plus t equals 30 into 16. So t equals 30 into 16 minus, this will come this side, 15 into 26. When you solve this, you will get 90 as the answer. Answer is option D. Now, in this question, the most irritating part about the calculation is this part, of course. If you have access to calculator, of course, this is easy. But what if you don't have access to calculator? Then this becomes a little time consuming, right? So now, I will tell you a little bit of a shortcut for this type of question where one person gets included. Okay, one person gets added. So what happens in average is we take things from everybody and then we distribute it amongst everybody equally. So we have 15 students and their average is 26. Does that mean that every single student is 26 kgs? No. Some students are less, some students are more, some students are equal. So if we imagine this weight to be like the number of chocolates, some students will have 26, some students will have 30, some students will have 20, some students might have 10, some students might have 40, some might have 2, some might have 50. Different students will have different number of chocolates. But if I take away all their chocolates and distribute it amongst all the 15 people equally, then every single student will have 26 chocolates. That is what averages means. Now what happens is there is a teacher and the teacher has a lot of chocolates. So when the teacher is also included in this, then the average, that is, the teacher can contribute enough for everybody, and then some more. That some more is added up to 30 kg. So this is what the shortcut looks like. Okay, whenever a new person joins in, suppose in this case it's the teacher, the new person first always has to contribute the old average. The old average is 26, right? Whether he has that much or not, that is out of the concern. First, you have to contribute the old average, that is 26. Okay. And then the teacher saw that, dude, I have more to give. I can give some more. Don't just take 26, I can give more per student. And how much more is he giving per student? Everybody receives, initially everybody had 26, now everybody has 30. So everybody receives 4 kgs more. Okay, including the teacher. First the teacher also had 26, and now the teacher will also get 4 kgs more. So first the teacher contributes 26 and then 4 kgs extra per person. And how many people are there now? We have 16 people, including the teacher always. Okay, and this is a much easier calculation than this, of course. So we have 26 plus 4 into 16, 64. The answer is 90. So you can either follow this method, the equation method, or this method. I will always say, if you're not sure, follow the equation method. This has less probability of you making silly mistakes. But if you're 100% sure about this method, then use this method. This will save you like 10 to 20 seconds. Okay. So first preference to the yellow method, then to the blue method, whichever one you are more comfortable with. Alright. If you like that shortcut, then of course a like to the video would be amazing. Because if at all you like the video, then the video will get saved in the liked videos section of your YouTube app. So next time whenever you want to revise this topic, you can just go to the liked videos section. You don't have to search for the topic and all that. It will be there in your liked videos. Alright. If you have any doubts still, please drop them in the comment section. I would love to answer them. Otherwise, let's move on to the next question. Question number 4, pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Alright, let's do it. Average age of a class of 19 students is 15 years. If the age of the teacher be included, then the average increases by 9 months. Of course, the teacher is older than the students, so the average age of the class will definitely increase. Let's solve this also using both the methods. First, the equation method. We have 19 students. Their average age is 15 years. So this is the total age of all the 19 students. Then the teacher's weight is included. So plus the teacher. Divided by how many people are there now? 19 students plus the teacher, we have 20 people. This is equal to the new average. The old average was 15 years and then the average increases by 9 months. Okay, so we have 15 plus 9 months. If you leave it like this, then the teacher will be more than 200, 300 years old. What is the mistake in this? 15 is in years, 9 is in months. So you need to convert the months into years. How to convert the months into years? We divide it by 12. That's it. Now let us solve for t. So we have 19 into 15 plus the teacher. This is equal to, we have 15 into 20. This will go here, get multiplied with both of them, plus 9 by 12 into 20. Let's cancel a few things out. We have 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 4 5s are 20. So 3 5s is 15. So we have 19 into 15 plus t equals 15 into 20 plus 3 5s are 15. So this 15 can be written as 15 into 1. So this can be written as 15 into, we have 20 plus 1, that is 21. So the teacher is equal to 15 into 21 minus this one, 15 into 19. This is equal to 15 common, 21 minus 19. So that is 15 into 2, that is equal to 30. That is the answer. This of course you have to do if you don't have access to calculator. If you have access to calculator, then 9 by 12 is nothing but 0.75 you can write it as 15.75 years, and then you can very easily multiply 20 and 15.75 and then subtract this using the calculator. But if you do not have access to calculator, then this is a nice way to do it. So this of course was the traditional method. Now let's do it with the shortcut that we learned in the previous question. Again, the teacher is the new person who's getting added. First, the teacher has to include the old average. So first the teacher has to contribute the old average, that is 15 years. Okay. Then what happens? The teacher has so many more years in their age that the teacher can contribute 9 months per person more. Okay. So already contributed 15 years plus 9 months. 9 by 12 years. For how many people? Totally 20 people. That's it. This is the answer. Let's do it. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 4 5s are 20. So we have 15 here plus 3 5s are 15. The answer is 30. Done. Suppose, hypothetically speaking, they had told that the average decreases by say 3 months. Then what would we do over here? First of all, let's do here. Then if the average decreases by 3 months, then it would have been 15 minus 3 by 12. And the same thing would have been here also. 15 minus 3 by 12 into 20. That's it. That would have been the answer. Okay. But of course, when the teacher is added, generally the age increases. So of course, it increased. Okay. Any doubts here? Please drop them in the comment section. If not, that is amazing. Let's move on. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Alright, let us solve this. The average age of a football team of 5 players and their coach is 20 years. So including the coach, okay, including the coach is 20 years. And if the age of the coach is excluded, so now this is the reverse of the previous questions. In the previous questions, one person was getting added. Here, one person is getting excluded. Okay. Then the average age becomes 15 years. Of course, the age is reducing because coach is getting removed. Find the age of the coach. All right, let's do it. So this is the reverse of the previous question. All right, let's do it. Basketball team of 5 players, then the coach. So totally there are 6 people, their average is 20. So 6 into 20. This is the total age of the entire team, including the coach. All right. So then when the age of the coach is excluded, all right, minus the coach, let it be C. Now how many people are there? Now 5 people are there. 6 people minus 1 person, we have 5 people. This is equal to the new average, that is 15 years. So we have 15 here. Done. Let us solve for C now. So we have 6 into 20 minus C equals 15 into 5. Okay. So this is nothing but 120 minus C equals 15 5s are 75. So C is equal to 120 minus 75, that is equal to 45 years. Done. The answer is option A. That's it. Don't try to use this shortcut in this question as well, because that shortcut works for questions where one new person gets included, added. Here a person is getting removed. So the best play to make here is the equation method itself. And this is not tough at all. This is easy anyway. Alright. I hope you got the correct answer for this. If not, I hope you learned how to do it. As usual, if you have any doubts, the comment section is right there for you. Let's move on to the next question. Alright, pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Okay, let's do it now. A cricketer has a mean score, mean in the sense average score of 60 runs in 10 innings. Find out how many runs are to be scored in the 11th innings to raise the mean score to 62. This is the same as one person getting added. Here what is getting added? One new innings. the 11th innings is getting added. That's it, it's the same thing. Let's do it. So initially 60 runs, 10 innings. So the total runs scored by him is 10 into 60. That is 600 runs. And then plus the new innings, the 11th innings is coming. Let it be X. This divided by how many total number of innings now? We have 11 innings. This X is the number of runs scored in the 11th innings. This is equal to the new average, that is 62. Let's solve it now. We have, I'll directly skip a few steps. X is equal to, this 11 will come here, 11 into 62 plus, sorry, minus, this will come this side, minus 10 into 60. So 11 into 62 is 682 minus 10 into 60 is 600 runs. 682 minus 600, that is equal to 82. So he needs to score 82 runs in the 11th innings so that the mean score, the average score increases by 2 runs. The answer is option C. And here also you can use the shortcut. Do it yourself and see if you're getting the same answer. If not, drop it in the comment section and one of you can maybe contribute and write down, type the shortcut in the comment section down below. Let's see if you write it correctly. Okay. And of course, if you have any doubts, post it in the comment section. Let's move on to the 7th question. Pause the video, try to solve it and then come back. Alright, let's do it. This question is different from all the previous questions. We had questions where one person got added. We had questions when one person got removed, that is removed, that is minus. In this question, there is one person getting replaced. What happens in replacement? That means first one person gets removed and then in place of that person, one person gets added. That is the replacement. Okay, so let's solve this question. If the average weight of 4 men increases by 3 kgs when one of them weighing 90 kgs is replaced by another man, then the weight of the new man is how much? Okay, so here there are two things which are unknown. The old average is unknown. We do not know the old average. Let it be A. So if the old average is A, what is the new average? It increases by 3 kgs. So the new average is A plus 3. Okay. Now, in replacement questions, there are two kind of people. There is the old person and then there is the new person. The old person is the person who gets replaced or removed. The new person is the person who replaces the old person. This is the new person who came into the group. So in this question, this 90 kg person is the old person or the new person? It is the old person. One of them weighing 90 kg is replaced. Is replaced. That means this person is removed. So the old person is 90 kg. The new person is what we have to find. Let it be N or X, whatever you are comfortable with. So let's solve it now. How many people are there? We have 4 men. Their old average is A. So the total weight of all the 4 men is 4 into A. Number of people into average, 4A. Then the 90 kg guy got removed. So minus 90 kg. Now how many people are there? We have 3 people now. But then in place of that 90 kg person, one new person got added. So plus N. Now how many people? Again back to 4. So divided by 4. This is equal to the new average, which is A plus 3. Now all we have to do is solve for N. Now a lot of people, they get this equation absolutely correctly, but then they think that this is impossible to solve because this is one equation and two unknowns are there, A and N. So people get confused over here, okay? But you don't have to get confused. It is very easily solvable. So all we have to do is cross multiply. We have 4A minus 90 plus N equals 4 comes over here, 4A plus 4 into 3, we have 12. Now what happens? 4A and 4A get cancelled. Done. Only one piece of unknown data now. So the new person is, we have 12 minus 90 goes to the other side, becomes plus 90. The answer is 102. Answer is option D. Done. That's it. Now this question also has a type of shortcut, but I'll tell it to you after we solve question number 8. Alright, if you have any doubts in this one for now, please let me know in the chat box. Otherwise, if you absolutely understood this, you should be able to solve question number 8. Alright, pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Let's do this. Now, some of you might have thought that this is the same as the previous question, but it is not. There is a very small change. In the previous question, the 90 kg person got replaced. Here they have mentioned one of them is replaced by another man weighing 90 kgs. So here the 90 kg guy is the new guy. So again, let's solve it. What are the things that we do not know? Old average, we do not know. Let it be A again. And the new average again is same thing. It increases by 3 kg. So A plus 3. Okay. Now, this 90 kg guy is the new person. So the old person this time is unknown. So let it be O or X, whatever you're comfortable with. And the new person is 90 kgs. Let's write down the equation again. We have 4 men. 4. Old average is A. Okay. Then the old person gets removed first. So minus the old person. Now 3 people are there. Then the new person gets added. That is 90. Divided by same number of people in replacement. We have 4. This is equal to the new average. That is A plus 3. Okay. So let's cross multiply now. 4A minus the old person plus 90. This is equal to, we have 4A and then plus 12. So 4A and 4A again gets cancelled. The old person is what? Minus O goes to the other side, becomes plus O, and plus 12 will come here, become minus 12. So 90 minus 12, the answer is 78. That's it. Answer is option C. Now some people, what they will do is, they see the word increases, then the shortcut that they try to use is 90 and then it increases, so plus and then 4 into 3. And this will give them 102. This would have worked in the previous question but will not work here. Moral of the story is, just because the average increases does not mean you blindly add. It also depends on which person is given and which person we need to find. Okay. Now I'll tell you a little bit of a shortcut for these type of replacement questions. Okay. Let's go back to question number 7. So in such questions, what you can do is this. First of all, write down which person is given. Okay. Here 90 kg person is given, that is the old person. So the old person is 90. We know this. Then we have to find the difference. Now difference between who and who? The difference between the new person and the old person. How to find the difference between the new and the old person? It's very easy. It's the difference between the averages into number of people. That's it. What is the difference between the averages? 3 kgs. And how many people are there? 4 people. That is 12. So now the new person is either 90 plus 12 or 90 minus 12. And most of the times both of them will be there in the options. Here also 102 is there, 78 is also there. Now how to choose which one is the correct answer? This is the main game. All you have to do is, you have to see when the new person got added, did the average increase or decrease? When the new person got added, the average increased. If the new person is increasing the average, that means the new person is more than the old person. More means, of course, plus. So the answer is 102. If they had told decreases, then the new person is less than the old person. We would have to do subtraction. Okay. Let's use the same logic in the 8th question as well. Who is given over here? The new person is given. New person is given 90 kgs. Okay. Again, what is the difference between the new and the old person? Difference between the average is 3. Right now, you don't have to think about increases or decreases. Okay. Difference is 3. And how many people? 4 people. So 3 into 4, that is equal to 12. So now again you have a choice. The old person is either 90 plus 12 or 90 minus 12. Again, go back to that question. When the new person got added, the average increased. That means the new person is more. And we have to find the old person. If the new person is more, the old person is less. Less means subtraction. So this is the correct one. Answer is 90 minus 12, that is 78. Always think about the new person, increases or decreases. And then accordingly, the old person will be the exact opposite of the new person. Okay. Moral of the story, just because the average is increasing does not mean you blindly add. You have to see who is given and what you have to find. Okay, I hope this clarifies a lot of your doubts. Again, if you like this shortcut, definitely drop a like to the video again to save the video to your liked videos section. Alright, and again, if you have any doubts in the blue method, the shortcut method, please drop it in the comments. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 9. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Alright, let's do this. The average age of 8 men is decreased by 2 years when one of them is replaced by a 40-year-old woman. Alright, so let's do it directly using the shortcut. What say? Let's do it. So, what is happening here is the 40-year-old woman. Is she the new person or is she the old person? Replaced by a 40-year-old woman. So, she is the new person. New person is 40. What is the difference between the averages? Decreases by 2 years. Forget about decreases. The difference is 2 years. And how many people? 8 people. So 2 into 8, that is 16. So we have to find the old person. Old person is either 40 plus 16 or 40 minus 16. And you will see both are there in the options. 40 plus 16 is 56. 40 minus 16 is 24. So again, let's see. When the new person got added, the average decreased. The average decreased. That means the new person is less. That means the old person is more. More means plus. That's it. 40 plus 16, answer is 56. See again, just because the average is decreasing does not mean you blindly subtract. It depends on who is given and what you have to find. Okay, and if at all you want to solve it using the traditional method, I hope one of you or two of you will drop your solutions in the chat box with the entire traditional method, with this one, the yellow method over here. You can write it in the comment section, spend like 1 minute and type it out. Otherwise, this shortcut is wonderful by itself. Any doubts, as usual, drop them in the comment section. Alright. With that, we are done with video number 1, part 1 of averages. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this solved some of your doubts. If it did, then consider subscribing to the channel, of course, because I'll keep posting more such videos. If you haven't watched my previous lesson videos, definitely watch them. And here is the link for the next video as well. That is averages part 2. And please press the bell icon also, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get a notification. Alright people, thank you so much. This was the Aptitude guy signing off. See you in the next video. Bye bye.